So, specifically speaking, we've been talking about breadwinners and whatnots. But I've seen in the news lately that you have women. So often we see, 50 Cent said, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. But you have
Why we all remember that?
But you have women who are paying child support. Famous women. You have, I forgot her name. Lord have mercy. Not Star Jones, but it's the other one kind of look like Star. But she's a comedian actress. She pays. I know Halle Berry pays. I know Britney Spears pays. Now, mind you, Halle Berry wasn't married to her baby's father.
She's paying one to Nala's father.
Exactly, to Nala's father. My thing is, what do you guys feel about guys who accept child support from women who the child is not in their primary custody? What do you guys feel about guys who accept child support from women who the child is not in their primary custody?
I don't understand.
Why would you need child support?
You would need child support if you are not the caregiver of the child.
Let's just call a spade. What you want is alimony. Or palimony. What you want is to be maintained at the standard of living that you had when we were together.
Yes.
Now, it's some bitch ass shit if you're going to throw that in under the guise of your child. I have more respect for you, and I'm probably more willing to negotiate out your monthly allowance if you tell me said allowance is for you. Now, I will always make sure that our shared child, if we have one, lives the way that they live when they're with me at all times. So that shouldn't even be a discussion if I was the breadwinner. But if, for me, it becomes an issue of your character as a man, if you're going to ask me, like, I know on the flip side, people like Chris Brown, but if you're going to turn around and ask me for $20,000 a month in child support for the 2 weeks that you had a baby and shit like that, then you know you going shopping and shit.
I don't think it's fair on either side. I don't think any parent who is not the primary.
Hey guys, it's your girl Shaylee here. I want you guys to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Salon Talk DMV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Salon Talk DMV. See you guys soon. Hey.
Who is not the primary caregiver of the child should be asking for support.
They're not
for the child.
Children aren't meal tickets.
If the child is living with me and I am the person who is caring for the child on the day-to-day, what do you need support for?
But what do you need support even for?
I need the 3 nannies.
Child.
I have 3
what
nannies.
What do you need $20,000 more?
I pay 3 nannies because it's a nanny for the morning, it's a nanny in the afternoon, and it's a nanny that pick up and do homework. I pay also for the people who take my children back and forth to their extracurriculars. For the 2 weeks that I have them, I have to have them wardrobe here at my home because they can't take the clothes that I buy them and take them back to your house because I won't have no clothes here with my child. Now I'm just but I recognize that in most of these cases, these are the things that people are putting forth as requirements for the money because they need, that they're asking for, that these are the expenses that they're paying for, and that's why they require said funds.
So do you just ask for a check? So if I'm not gonna know, I'm not doing that or whatever. It's the case. So do I just send a check with the baby every time I drop them off?
Yes.
No, they garnishing my wages. No, they ain't garnishing my wages. But the courthouse is procuring said funds. Now you know what? Now this is messy when I won't even let you pick the child up from my house. But I gotta send money to some third party, as well as arrange for a third party for you to pick up the child and pick up your coin. That's
Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry Shepherd. Oh yeah.
Sherry Shepherd has been in a very peculiar situation as a dynamic black woman, a powerful black woman. She's been forced to pay her.
Was that baby adopted?
It was in vitro.
Yes, in vitro. Yeah.
And surrogate, I believe. Don't quote me.
Mayday, mayday, sacred locks, come in. Mayday, mayday.
Allegedly. Don't quote us. But was a surrogate born child that I don't believe has custody of. Right? That he has the custody of the child. For whatever reason. You know. And whatever happens to whoever's family is whatever it is. But my thing is at what point does a person not be able-bodied to go out and work? Just like the mom or the affluent person, whoever that is. Affluent can be in either genre. You don't have to be a Sherry Shepherd or a Holly Berry or a Katie Holmes or whatever. You can be a Melissa, a Shayla, a Renita, or an Alicia who makes more. And my thing is we're just able-bodied women working.
I think that...
Or able-bodied men working. We're not even going to take it to gender.
Yes.
But even Chris Brown, for instance, I remember with his child's mom, she is requesting like private school security or whatever for her child because of this, and that.
I understand that though.
My thing is when 50 Cent says have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. If you're paying $20K, $30K for a child a month, y'all feel like that's necessary?
It depends on the lifestyle.
I was going to say, I do not necessarily agree. But if I am in a relationship with you and I don't have to work and our child has security and our child has 3 nannies and we split up, then I think that I do understand people wanting their child to have the same quality of life when we're not together as they would have had before for the child, not for me necessarily.
But 3 nanny things is not for the child. 3 nannies is definitely for you.
Because you can take it. You don't have to have it.
Well, you know,
especially if you're not working. We're not talking about shows.
But I wasn't working when we were together, and I had 3 nannies. So
correct, and that's where I was getting ready to go.
The child is used to having all of this additional care. And at this point, I'm no longer, I'm not capable of doing it because I never had to do it before.
Not to mention maternal and...
I just couldn't see it anyway.
But having a baby and being maternal aren't always the same thing. Yeah. Especially as we're talking about it from this angle. Yeah. If ultimately getting pregnant and getting my shape back within less than 6 months were all part of my keep a nigga baby playing. Yeah. You know, I want to stay smashed and forever your girlfriend, and I don't have a maternal bone in my body. I was already farming out the day-to-day aspects and moment-to-moment aspects. Maybe I'm pumping, maybe I'm not. Because if I'm not breastfeeding, then shit, I could probably give up immediate care of my newborn very early. Other people can feed them after 6 weeks. You can feed them on a schedule. You can change them. My baby is my cute accessory, like my little Louis dog container that I had a dog baby in. Now I don't mean to compare dogs and children. I am not saying that. But for people, I'm talking about for people who are narcissistic without a maternal bone, then this is a cute accessory. I got to get a Louis baby carrier, just like I got to get a Louis dog carrier. So yeah, this chick has 3 nannies because I don't like spit up. I had a surrogate because I ain't stretching out my hole. Yeah. I had, and I need this $20,000 a month because my baby needs to be laced, and me and my baby have always worn matching outfits since we first started, and she is not going to go without matching outfits anymore.
So you guys are all like superior women, right? In your own right? Everybody is different. Everybody's dynamic in their own way.
We all.
We all. Oh, we all. I'm still taking myself out. No, I want to say like narcissist.
You're
You know what I'm saying? I'm flying. But my thing is you have heard about Future, right?
And
Future
all
and his many baby mamas.
Ooh, yes.
How do you feel as black women? Okay, because we're talking about our demographics, right? And it varies, you know, on each side of the spectrum. But as a black woman who knows Future as being, you know, we done danced to, you know, his $100,000, $1 million. We done danced to his music. How do you feel as black women being in the same demographic as far as black women, as women who have babies by him by the boatload and no allegiance?
I'm not dialed into that frequency.
Oh, I don't understand it.
But a check.
I don't think it's the check. I think Future got that work and all conscious.
She got that beefcake like Justin
Go
said.
right on out the window when he gets to doing whatever it is you do. Because you got to be a damn fool to have unprotected sex with Future.
He said if he got another sex,
maybe he know hypnosis.
He got
the put you in a trance for you to be that dumb.
But because he is Future, it could, you know, wishing on a hope and a prayer. Maybe I'll be that one that
it is hierarchy. It is based on your hierarchy of needs. Now, when you say superior, which can be listed as a classification. Where I fall on the hierarchy of needs, I'm not worried about basic clothes, shelter, and food. I'm not worried about my work and other things, so I can move a little higher up on the pyramid, and I can think about things like self-care and self-actualization, and who am I? I can think about those existential questions like why and stuff like that, which usually makes someone who has a horde or a harem of baby mothers just completely revolting to me. But if I thought that my way out of my situation was my tits, my ass, my face, and my baby meal ticket, I would still be down here on trying to get my basic needs, because I don't want a trap house. I want an apartment on Peachtree. And I want a Panamera, and I want the rest of the clothes. And so, you know, I continue to say this. As women, whether you consider yourself a feminist or not, it's been about 100 years since we moved into the space where we are no longer dependent.
With Shay at Salon Talk DMV. Follow us on IG and Facebook at Salon Talk DMV. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Salon Talk DMV, to see full episodes of our tape.